Okay, so I can barely contain my excitement because a package has arrived in the post, and this package is... There's a clue on the top with the tape, so a lot of you'll probably work out what it is by now. Got nobbled with import charges from America, I think it came from, so wasn't too happy about that. I paid 172 quid for it, plus 56 import duty, something like that, so actually got quite stung heavily on the import. But anyway, let's open this bad boy up and show you what it's all about. One-handed buggerification. Don't type that in internet, don't know what will come up. Oh, yeah, I just don't want to stab my own hand. Oh. Yes, I do appreciate fully that I should have done that to start off with, but as you probably know by now, I'm a little bit lazy and I can't usually be bothered, so...
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed.
That's the reason for that most of the time. Ugh, that's a nasty looking bit of tape there. Precision incisions. It's almost a shame to cut through that Vault-Tec tape. This looks nice. There we are. Right, top of the box open. That's a good start. Oh, it's energetic work that is. I think I'll have to have a cup of tea. Not a whole cup of tea, just a sip of the tea. Sip of the tea. Right, get rid of that. Can you see? You can't really see. The cat's knocking the camera. See, this is just grief, isn't it, basically? Right, let's put it up higher. Might be a good idea. Or not. Put it up a bit higher. How's that? Is that better? Not really. Never mind. Right, sturdily boxed. In fact, there's little grab handles here to take it out the other box. Oops, just broke that. Pretty heavy. Right, out the box. It's thrown away, never to be looked at ever again. And here's the main event. You must know what it is by now. By the logo. Let's get it out. Nothing really special with the box, but this box is very special. Right, now I think I'm done with this tripod. Hang on a minute. Ah, there we are, that feels better. Now I can see what I'm recording and getting a bit closer. Right, Pip-Boy 3000 Mark V, property of Vault-Tec. No, it ain't, I just paid loads of money. It better bloody well be mine. Robco, that's the little robo thing in partnership with Vault-Tec. What's this say? Come on, we're all geeky here, we want to know. Authorised use only. Manufactured for Vault-Tec under licence for issue to Vault dwellers. Unsupervised use only after instruction as indicated. God, a bit authoritarian, isn't it? Alright, it says the same thing on the other side, so that's not too interesting. Great little graphics. Right, let's open this box. Right, so there's that. Not much in there really to do with that. What we got? Pip-Boy operating instructions. Put on arm, let craziness ensue. Fallout Prime, Killer Feels, Bethesda. So for those of you completely who've been living under a rock or not computer games fans or anything, there's a, oh look man, there's some minging thing in my tea from unpackaging the thing. Oh look at that. What is it that's minging? Oh look, it's just fishing it around about the place, eh? Oh mate, I didn't envisage fishing tea today, to be fair. Oh, what a joke, man. Right, anyway. Yeah, so, sorry, I was a bit distracted by the tea. I get easily distracted, a bit like Homer Simpson, to be fair. So, anyway, there was a game called Fallout, and started with number 1, which was more like a tactical RPG, I think. Probably top-down view, and I think the second one was as well. Then Fallout 3, and I remember playing that on the PlayStation 3. Awesome game, absolutely fantastic. And then 4 came out. Oh, there was New Vegas, that was awesome as well. And, yeah, then... has 5 come out? I don't think so yet. But then there was a film on Amazon Prime, a series of Fallout, and that was pretty good actually as well, to be fair with you. So, right, let's take this out really carefully. Anyway, Fallout's basically about a dystopian sort of future, and mutants are running around, and everything's all like nuclear fallout and no good and things like that. You get different factions running around doing this, that, and the other, and yeah, the people live in vaults, right, to avoid the nuclear blast. They've all been put in vaults, and then they start emerging from these vaults later on and coming out, and all the vault dwellers wear these things on their arm called Pip-Boys. Don't really know what that means, might be able to look it up, but they're like little computers on their wrists that open and lock doors of the vaults and give them information and maps and stats on health, and break it like that and things like that. So happy days. Right, get rid of that. Bye bye. So you get a braided USB C cable. Get the little stand. The stand's pretty groovy. I've seen Adam Savage from Mythbusters. He had this early on, like a prototype that he was looking at, and he said the stand's awesome. So yeah, heavy aluminium, I guess, stand, property of Vault-Tec, and you can put the Pip-Boy in here and charge it from here as well. So yeah, that's a nice little feature, and obviously look great on your shelf. You know what? I'm even going to drink the tea with that little black floaty bit in it, just because I want some tea. Right, floaty bit's still there, I survived. Got a cat invasion as usual. What are you saying? Is that right? Anyway, main event. Ooh, premium. Yeah, I've been waiting quite a while for this because it was pre-order, and now I've got it. I'm very, very happy. Right, get rid of that. Put it in there. There we go. Wow. It's upside down, but doesn't want to stand the other way up too well. Oh my god, look at this thing. I mean, the weathering could be better, but I guess they do loads of these things, and you could probably weather it up yourself with Noosh. Works well if you work with acrylics. There's a paint product called Noosh that you can mix with it, paint it on, then rub off what you don't want. It leaves great black and grey and brown weathering marks depending on what acrylic paint you're using, and that's the other nice thing. You can mix it up what colours you want and still just use this Noosh. So should probably get loads of money for referring that from can't remember who makes it now, but yeah, they should give me loads of money anyway. So it's got a nice catch on here and nice features. I think I'm going to have to put it on the tripod again just to show you a few things, so hang on a second. Right, on the tripod again. So this is interesting here. You pull this out and that's where you charge it from, and you can also put that in the stand here, I believe, somehow, and it will charge it up from the stand. Oh no, right, so that, where that's come out of, that can go in the stand. That holds the Pip-Boy on the stand, and then you can probably put that in here and then charge it up from there. That's it, worked it out in the end. So put that in there, and then just put your USB-C in there and charge it up while it's on this lovely stand here. Oh, that looks awesome, doesn't it? It's absolutely fantastic, and it weighs quite a lot. In fact, what's it say on the invoice? There it goes. Total weight 2.2 kilograms. So yeah, it's pretty heavy, which is nice. Please update your Pip-Boy at thewand.co/Pip-Boy. And there's the QR code. What are you doing, cat? Unbelievable. Right, let's take that off and not forget about that, because I will be updating it at some point. So I'll put that there. And because it's just come to me, I haven't charged it up yet, so we'll see if it's got any charge in it. Nice little gauge here. Let's put some light on if we can, eh? That would be nice. Go like that. Go like that. There you go. Little radiation gauge there. Says, I don't know, too small for me to read in there. What's this? That's the little FM radio dial there. It actually has a working radio in it, I believe. So, little navigation buttons here. That does something. Maybe it turns it on. Don't know what. That just moves. Probably doesn't do anything. That probably doesn't do anything. Could be wrong. And that moves. And that presses. But does it do anything? Who knows? Let's take it off this stand. Whoa! Oh, I did something, eh? Wow. That's uber cool, yeah. Loading up my Pip-Boy. Yeah, that's dope. Check it out, he's a bit poorly. He stepped on a landmine and blown his own legs off nearly. That's bad, isn't it? Better take a stim pack, I reckon. Oh, look, that lights up nicely as well. Oh, come on, I can't hide my excitement. This thing's too cool. Right, let's take it off the stand. Right, open it up. That's a nice little catch there. Like what you put your coffees in your jars with and then close it down, whatever. Hey, it's talking. What's happening? Oh, okay, so when I'm moving this up the top, it's scrolling through screens. So that's interesting. Establishing connection. I haven't even put it on Wi-Fi yet. It's a bit scary, isn't it? Anyway, it's got nice little padding inside. And that's plastic there. Only the top bit is metal. I think that's what I remember Adam Savage saying or something. That only this bit is metal, but blends in well to the bottom piece and this, which is plastic. So you can't really tell. I suppose it would be really, really heavy if it was all metal. So yeah, let's see if I can put my arm in it. Oh, this is awkward with this tripod, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, look, got my old Pip-Boy on my arm. Right, hang on a minute. Play some lift music or something. I'm trying to work this out. Right, there it goes. Right, fits like a metal glove. So, yeah, got a Pip-Boy on my wrist. How cool is that? Let's put this back in there. Oh, dude, you've got to have a Pip-Boy on your wrist, especially if you're a Fallout fan. You know what I mean? Can't beat it. Look at that. That's awesome. Then you can go change things over. Right, let's get it off my wrist and show you what it does.
Three weeks later.
Yeah, so here we are. Hopefully it's all in good focus and everything. Time. Hey Google, what's the time?
It's 3:25 p.m.
Well, that's not right, is it? Didn't really expect it to be fair. I don't suppose it's 2077 either. Could be wrong. Been asleep for a while. So, Pip-Boy logo there. Awesome. Man, this thing's just cool. Doors closing. Doors closing. Right, that's by turning this one here on the top. Time. Set clock. And then what happens here? Oops. Turn that again. Whoa! Put your name in it. How do you turn this up and down? Should probably read the instructions. And oh yeah, here's the radio. So I don't think the radiation gauge actually does anything, but how do you turn the volume up? How do you go up and down? Press that one. That's the light, I think. Just puts it on bright as a light. One on the bottom seems to turn it on or off. And what's this thing do then? Ah, there you go. See that there? Up and down. FM volume. Then how'd you turn that up? How do you turn that up then? Nope. Instruction manual to the rescue. Yeah, that's pretty in depth, isn't it? I think I'll put screenshots up of this. I'll just hover it there. Do a few screenshots and leave them up so you can read it. Yeah, I'm not going to get too much out of that without spending ages working it out. So for the purpose of this review, just unboxing it. I'm going to take this to work and show the people at work later on, because I'm sure they really couldn't give two shits about it. But anyway, I'm going to take it in anyway. There's a few geeks there who might like it. And yeah, happy days. And then what I'll do is work out the ins and outs of it. And when I've got some time, I'll upload it all to the review and see how it actually properly works. But first impressions, this thing's freaking awesome. No regrets at all from buying it, even with the import charge. Right, why does that keep falling out? It's a little bit loose, that thing. Maybe you could put a little bit of silver tape or something around there, or a little pip in here of resin or something. It'll keep it in there more snugly. I'll probably do that. But yeah, a bit of condensation going on there now. Must have touched that bit. But yeah, we'll work out how this works. At a later date, I'll add it to this review, and then you see all the functionality. But come on, that's cool, isn't it? 200 million 0.5 out of 10 that is. So got to get yourself one. So before I update this Pip-Boy, which you can do here, I'm going to show you the features it currently has, and then maybe compare them to what's new in the firmware update. So yeah, let's get it turned on. Right, so let's get an idea of what it's like before we do the update when you turn it on. Great success. So you got your stats. You can move it over to wrong one. Here's one. Move it over to connect. Connection established. Diagnostics. That's pretty cool. Then you got inventory. You can do terminal. Rad meter. Thing is now, none of these seem to work properly. I'm pushing this in and it kind of starts to do the rad meter, but doesn't finish doing it. Like the flashlight sort of comes out of its own menus, if you see what I'm saying. So hopefully the firmware update will sort that out, because to be fair, that's pretty poop, isn't it? Right, Chosen Pioneers, Vault 32. I swear that said 33 last time. Oh yeah, it did look. 33, so that's random. Right, what else you got? Right, well that's that anyway. Let's go data. Data, if you're American. Clock. yeah, you can have the clock in different styles. Stats. Marriage application approved. Maintenance. Set clock. Da da da. So the demo mode's pretty cool. Go for that in a minute. Then you got map. That's kind of cool. Press different things in the map and zoom in and out. Things like that with the little side button. That's dope. What you got next? Radio. And this is the volume here I worked out. So turn that all the way up. And then not quite sure yet how you tune in a radio station. I think it might be this.
Hey yo, this is DJ Carl at KPSS, broadcasting from the base of the once
there you
beautiful
go.
Hollywood Hills. Like most weeks here at KPSS, this week is Fiddle Week.
Radio 1 Breakfast
With Greg James.
coming up tomorrow.
Greg James,
Away for my birthday, so I'm having a light-in.
how do you
Dean McCulloch's going to be on alongside his new
change the
friend.
blooming thing?
Tomorrow morning from 7.
No idea. Anyway, might work that out later. So that's what it's all like before you update it. Let's go back into demo mode like I said I was gonna. Data. Then you go down. Demo mode. Let's watch this before it's updated. I don't know whether that clock's supposed to be there. No, it's not. Look, it's all jank. So to be fair, as it is, it seems a bit rubbish. I think we definitely need to update the firmware. It seems glitchy. Zombie guy. So it's going through the demo mode now. Just cycles through the different things it can do. Now I wonder what the focus. Wonder what the please update at Pip-Boy the one.co actually does. Yeah, I mean every time it tries to do any of these features it doesn't seem to work very well. See? It keeps coming out of itself, if you will. Anyway, to be fair, I've had enough of this. There's no point really looking at it if it's not 100%. So I'm going to update this and yeah, put it on later and see what happens. So here's what happens if you go to the link for the update. Pip-Boy 3000 Mark 5 upgrade patch, and put your email in there to get notified of future updates, which is good. And yeah, we'll download that and see how it goes. So the Pip-Boy update seems to do this. CRT turning off effect, added text transmission effect in data maintenance about and appareil screen, whatever, I don't understand what that means. Optional personalisation to show username in boot up animation sequence, which is cool. Vault assignment notices about screen and sleep mode indications. Fix various bugs and display glitches, which is great because it's got a few, I can tell you that much. Added FM radio as an option for the alarm sound. FM radio can be manually tuned with the top thumb wheel, so that's nice. Improved FM signal reception and sound quality, it could do with that. Radio on-off tuning functions are now accessible in all modes. That's cool. Pressing the radio tuning knob turns the FM radio off and on in modes other than radio. So yeah, happy days. Let's get that downloaded and see how it goes. Okay, so I've got the thing updated and had to use Google Chrome to do it because when I tried in DuckDuckGo, it didn't work. It wouldn't connect to my computer via USB and my PC. So yeah, did it in the end. First time it said failed. Next time it said it worked, and I assigned a name to it as well. So let's turn it on, see what's different. That's the same. That looks a bit different. Now let's see if these actually work this time. Yeah, that's doing something this time. Not much by the look of it, but hey ho. Well, that didn't work so well. It's like when I was playing the game Fallout 4, sometimes you just can't be bothered reading all this arse that comes up on the screen. And you're just like, come on man, let's sort it out. Toxicity, yeah, that's the name I assigned to it. Right, rad meter, see if that works this time. Yeah, before it was just crashing. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, before that literally just started crashing. Uh-oh. Got to take a rad away. Use some Radex. Uh-oh. It's going in the old super mutant territory here. Right, well that's pretty cool. Shame that little needle doesn't go up and down, but I suppose it's easily breakable, isn't it? And they probably didn't want to do that. Right, what else? That's cool. Flashlight, does that work now? Yep, that works and stays on. Okay, so good. The software update sorted all of that out at least anyway. Right, next thing. Yeah, the update seems to be well worth it. Change the look of that still. What else? Stats. Open the vault doors, we're going out. Loaded up with some fat boys and some AKs. Yeah. Right, let's try demo mode now. Oh, and also what was cool, when I connected it and did an update, it synced the time with the computer, so that was nice. Let's do the demo mode now. Come on, you've got to get one of these. This thing's so cool. Seriously, just having that on your shelf like that. Plus you can wear it if you're that much of a geek and you want to put it on your wrist. Come on. This thing's friggin' awesome. Wonder if the sound's up. Yeah. Also on the update it said the radio was better signal, better sound, and you can change the station by some other dial or something. I have to figure it out. I'll put a in the review, I'm going to put what's changed in the update so you guys know. Yeah, anyway, whoa, it's going red. Whoa! Super radiation. Yeah, as I said earlier, if you haven't played, or maybe later, depending on how I edit this video, if you haven't played any of the Fallout games, you're missing out. Like Fallout 3, 4, there's a Fallout London mod for the PC. Awesome games, like just hours and hours of fun, keep you going. And yeah, sometimes you can get involved too much and you're like, hang on a minute, I've spent about 110 hours on this game, which is a bit ridiculous, but it's all good fun. And levelling up on them's good and everything like that, so yeah, very cool. I'm not sure how long this demo's going on for and how long you want to watch it for. Oh yeah, the maps was changed a little bit. Check that out in a minute. Yeah, so it just goes through all these little things on your shelf, and you can just leave it on like that if you're having mates round or you just want to put it on to amuse yourself or at a party or anything like that, or just geeking out. Turn it on, it'll just do all this madness in the background on your shelf. Happy days. Yeah, so cool. It's not blurry when I'm looking at it, but because the screen's convex, it's making the edges look a bit like CRT blur, you know what I mean? Out of focus, but it's not. Anyway, that's the demo. How do we stop that? Well, how do you get out of demo? That would be nice. Maybe turn it off and turn it on again. Alright, there you go. Yeah, that worked. So the map goes through its own little thing. Don't know what it does there, but you can swap it out to that. That looks the same as before. So does that. What's different? It looks exactly the same as before. Anyway, okay, let's try the radio then. Turn the volume up. Turn it up to 11. Right, and you're supposed to be able to press this. Now, still a bit unsure of how to adjust the radio. I think it said it was via this, or maybe you go to the FM radio. Jokes. Right, that's the FM radio on now. So to adjust it, it's not that one. Oh, is it? Yeah, that actually did something.
Well, we have some romance now on Classic FM.
Classic
from
FM.
Sassons.
Jazz FM, nice. So yeah, you can play FM radio through this thing as well, just for added coolness. Plus it's got different sound effects from the game, like a KPSS radio and things like that. So let's see if we can do that. Oh, this is from the game by the sound of it. That's cool, and then when you push down like that again, what happens then? Nished. Nothing there. I get it. So basically there's a click at the extremities of the action. So if you go up like this, it doesn't do anything, but you have to go right to the top and then it will go, listen. Oh, you can't really hear it, but it clicks right at the top, and that's the action. Just here it goes click like that, and then it will change the station, which is cool because I thought I was going mad. I was like, what's the point of all of this if it doesn't do anything? I thought that was the actual range of the FM dial, but it isn't.
It's been kind of tough these last few days, trying to act normal and behave.
Country music's
It's
cool.
not easy to be all alone, but time goes by and life goes on.
Sounds like
If
Johnny
I
Cash.
see her anywhere,
Maybe it is. Yeah, so the FM radio works really well now after the update.
He saw that new carbon dates that were coming out of the
Come
EJ
on, this is
from
awesome.
Europe.
This is
Let's
friggin'
broke
awesome.
up the conventional
Just have a little look round
ideas
it. Look,
about how
the weathering could be
civilizations
improved
developed in
yourself because it
Europe.
looks
And
a
it
little bit,
upset a lot of the older,
you know,
more traditional
slapdash,
intelligence
but
because their whole careers have been based
other
on
than that,
this
this
idea.
thing's kind of
But
a
also
work
what it
of
did,
art,
it
you know what I
opened
mean?
up the whole field for new explanations
Oh,
of how
soft
cultures
inside.
and civilizations grew and changed. You know, you didn't have to rely on the idea that one thing happened in one part
So
of
say
the
you
world
charge it on the
and
stand
spread,
here,
diffused across the rest
just put
of the
your
planet
power in
somehow,
there
but
and it will charge it.
gave you the excuse to look at individual cultures.
So you could
on
just
their
leave it
own,
on all the
how
time,
they
I guess.
developed without the support of other groups elsewhere.
Man, this thing's absolutely fantastic. You actually have to get yourself one of these
Field work
if
and
you can,
getting
if
his
they're
hands
still
dirty.
available. Capital, isn't it? I used to listen to this radio all the time. Anyway, I don't want to get strikes or whatever on this video, so better leave the radio alone, I guess. Yeah, that's so dope. Anyway, I'll leave the review there. So buy one, buy one, buy one. Best thing since sliced bread. Happy days. See you later. Add on, as I was turning it off, it showed one of the other features of the update. So turn it on, it goes through all its spiel like that, but turning it off, it's got a sort of turning off CRT effect, so I'll do that for you just so you can see it. I forgot about that. I was going to read all the things that have changed before I did this add-on, but didn't I? Anyway, yeah, when I turn it off, watch this. Ew. yeah, that's cool. So that's one of the update things as well. Plus, when I updated it, you can put your email in, and they'll message you when there's more updates and all that, so you know exactly when to do another update and get more features for it. But yeah, come on, this thing's awesome.